There's nothing that can't be built in Minecraft, but with so many possibilities, where do you start? And how will you ever match the creative flair of the experts? The official Minecraft construction handbook is packed with tips and step-by-step instructions from Master Building Team Fire UK. You'll learn how to construct houses, bridges, ships, floating islands, and roller coasters that will amaze other players. Plus, check out some of the most awe-inspiring community builds to fuel your own creative genius. You'll be a master builder in no time. Sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. I recorded this yesterday, and my mic wasn't on the entire time, so I'm redoing the whole video. Right. Opening up, we have this cover here. I love these in every single book. They're like checker design. It looks really nice. I guess not checker because it's like rhombuses, but you know. You got some legal mumbo jumbo. Legal mumbo jumbo. Legal mumbo jumbo. Legal mumbo jumbo. Our table of contents. We start at our introduction, and then it shows us how to build a wooden house. The Chateau de Resquer. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Resquer. And then the Nordic Hall. A decorative garden, a stream cottage, palace gardens, fortified wall, mage city walls, a large medieval city wall, royal hall, dwarven city, a palace, a suspension bridge, a tower bridge, a mage bridge, a floating island, mage tower islands, steampunk city, galleon ship, mage ships, pirate island ship, an epic roller coaster, epic roller coaster, the Red Dragon coaster, no escape. It just says no escape. I'm pretty sure that's another roller coaster. And then we have some final words from Fire UK and some useful links at the end. Alright, let's get into the introduction. Welcome to the official Minecraft construction handbook. It's essential reading for aspiring master builders. It contains step-by-step instructions from expert builders Fire UK to help you complete awesome constructions, plus examples of inspirational builds to get you thinking big. Whether you dream of building your own mansion with a stunning garden, or love the thrill of a bone-rattling roller coaster ride, this handbook will give you the confidence and skills to attempt some of those big projects that have just been pipe dreams until now. So, let's get building. Alright, our first build is a wooden house. It shows us step by step here. We're gonna need cobblestone, wooden planks, logs, wooden stairs, glass, wooden doors, and torches. I'm not sure I'm a giant fan of the too thick, like, wooden pillar in the middle of the front there. I don't know. I guess I'm not a master builder. We have Chateau de Risque. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that last word, but I know this is Chateau because there's, what am I saying? Because I played Overwatch and there's a map called Chateau Killer. This is another community build. It's the Nordic Hall by Fire UK. These ones are crazy to me. Look how big that is. And this is in old Minecraft, back when the build limit was still at like 100 and something. Which means that either this map starts at bedrock, like right here, or this is a mod that increases the height limit. I don't know. It's crazy though. Alright, this is showing us how to make a decorative garden, presumably for the wooden house. Makes a hedge maze here with a fountain in the middle. It reminds me of, if you played Black Ops 2, there was a zombies map called Buried, and there was a hedge maze like this with a fountain in the middle. You could like teleport through it. I guess that's in a bunch of things. I think like The Shining has a maze like that too. This is another community build. This one is by Half Demon Enbu. It's the Stream Cottage. I'm not a giant fan of the wall walls here, but I think otherwise it looks pretty cool. This one, the Palace Gardens. Like, if I show you close up, you can see that it's Minecraft, but if I back this up, like, tell me that's not just a real photo of, like, a place in Washington, D.C. or something. Like, oh my goodness. That's the kind of builds that are crazy to me. Here it's showing us how to make a fortified wall. I remember I played on a realm with my friend, and we made this huge like village where all of our friends were living, and he made a wall very similar to this, with like a lot of spruce logs and stuff that like surrounded our whole like village city thing. It was so cool. It's got like the turrets on the corner here. I think we did that too. It also has a little tooltip on the bottom here telling us that netherrack burns forever, so you can use it for that. This is the Mage City walls. I mean, look at that. That's insane. I remember reading this, I didn't like entirely read the whole book, but I remember reading the Fire UK guys that made this. I remember reading that and thinking it was just one guy, and I'm like, how does one guy build all this? But I think it's like a whole team of builders. So that's cool. This is a large medieval city hall. Ooh, this one is by Sir Barrett. It's P-E-R-E-T. I think it's Barrett. That's pretty cool. And it tells you, don't be afraid to create this city to fit the wall, not the other way around. I like that one. That's a pretty good tip. And it shows us another little more big. Sorry, someone's walking in the background. It shows us another little more basic build. A lot of these in here, it's like the little more basic builds that. Dude, people are trying to sleep. What is this guy doing? Yeah, a lot of these are the little more basic builds that they're showing you how to build. And then they throw in like the giant ones in there to like inspire you. I think it's pretty cool. It shows us that we can, where's it here? That you can make diamond blocks to decorate this. Like he has it there. Alright. This is a dwarven city. It's another build by Fire UK. This one I think is like a super dope. It reminds me of people walking in the background. It reminds me of those, like, if you ever see any movies with like Vikings or anything, they have like those giant feast like halls where they have the long tables with all the food. It kind of looks like that. It also tells us to add the lava last because you're probably gonna burn things as you build. There's another giant build by Fire UK. It's a palace. I like the gold on the chandelier, but I also kind of feel like it's a little much. Maybe glowstone would work a little bit. They have some glowstone on there, but maybe some more on these. I'm critiquing these guys like I could do better or something. A suspension bridge. There's another one that they show us how to build. It starts out flat like that. And then it has these giant arches here. It's like the Golden Gate Bridge. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. This, oh my goodness. I love these, like the towers on the bridge. I did not know that this was a real place until like way after. Because like I was looking at this like, oh my god, that looks just like a real place. And then you look here and it says The iconic London landmark. And it's like, yeah, it's in London, it's a real place. It's another build by Fire UK. It's the Mage Bridge. It's got like the little gargoyle statues. This kind of reminds me of, if you've played Borderlands 2, in the Tiny Tina DLC, when you fight like the dragon for the first time, you're on that big bridge. It's kind of like that. If you haven't played Borderlands 2, that probably sounded like a bunch of gibberish. Right. Shows us how to build a floating island here. They make like a shell of it. That's kind of funny. And then they continue it and show that you can build this castle on it. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, this one takes up 3 pages, showing us how to build the castle and everything. It's got like the wooden turrets on the corner here. It reminds me of like a Skyrim castle. This one is by Nefashis. Nefashis, I think that's how you pronounce that. I absolutely love this one with the vines coming all over it. And it's like floating on these islands. That's so cool. Goodness. It's a steampunk city by Fire UK. Wow. This one's, it's got like a lot going on everywhere. I love that. Except for some reason this building, the brick one, it's just solid brick wall. I feel like they could use a little bit more detail. It's still amazing though. I love critiquing people who are better than me. This is a galleon ship showing us how to make it. I love that they're showing us how to make it like floating in the desert instead of in the water. It shows us how to make red dye for these flags up here. It's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. This is another built by Fire UK. It's a giant fleet of these mage ships. Some of them are like in the island there. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. I like the docks being made of bricks and stuff. It reminds me of like, it doesn't remind me of anything in particular, but I just like it. I don't know. This is a private island ship. It's just an absolutely giant ship here next to this village on the water. That's pretty crazy. And it says, as a tip, you need to go back to old builds and improve them with additional features like cannons. Do they have cannons on this ship? Oh, okay, so it's not actual cannons, but it's just, they just kind of look like them. I thought it was TNT cannons like it showed us in the Redstone book. Oh, we've made it to the epic roller coaster. I like that they have the difficulty as 3 out of 3 on this one. I don't think roller coasters are that hard to make, in my personal opinion. Also, this roller coaster does not quite live up to its namesake. It's kind of just a little circle. I guess it's a bit better once they're done with it here. It's got that little station for you to take off. features that you can add to the roller coaster, like this half pipe where you go back and forth. It's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. And we have the Red Dragon roller coaster. This one is an epic roller coaster. It kind of reminds me of one that I went on when I went to King's Dominion. This is what No Escape is. It's a roller coaster. That's pretty cool. Okay. It has pistons pull you out and drop you onto the track so that you're just looping. So I guess that's probably why it's called No Escape. Oh. And we've reached the end. We have some final words from Fire UK. I'll read these real quick. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the Minecraft Construction Handbook, which means you're a master builder of the highest order. I don't know if reading this made me a master builder, but it certainly was pretty interesting. Fire UK are constantly being asked for their #1 construction tip, and the reply is usually to focus on the detail and add it to your builds wherever possible. Create patterns and use different blocks to break up large sections such as walls and roofs to give your builds more depth and make them more realistic. Don't be afraid to be creative. So that like big brick wall that I was pointing out earlier, don't do that, even though that was in their build. No, these guys are pretty good. We have some useful links here. Basically the wiki and their websites and stuff. Pretty cool. Shows us the other 3 books that we've been through. This cool back cover. There we go. That is the Minecraft Construction Handbook. So we can put this in here. There we go. Thank you guys for sticking with me for these 4 parts. This was, I thought of this idea like a month ago, and I just needed more video ideas, and this was a good one to like extend out so that I could have more stuff to put out and work on my editing and all of that. I saw that the last video did like super good, so thank you guys so much for that. Like